Next we turn our attention to ordinary running costs for Star. These fall into two categories: course specific or course related costs and overhead costs. The course related costs are entered via the course screen, and we'll come to that in a couple of buttons time. But the overhead costs are entered under configuration under the overhead costs button. This screen allows us to record details of overhead costs. Remember that all the amounts are GST exclusive. There are no budgets showing yet, as we have not yet allocated any budgets for any of our expenditure. However, we can allocate costs at this stage, and we will as a part of this demonstration. Costs occur under these 6 areas: administration, staffing support, materials, travel, capital and other. So let's enter some material costs. This can be done by either clicking in this area of the cost or over in here, and it pops up this window that we've now seen before. And on this date we spent $76.30 on gumboots, and we had an order number of 13566 and it has been paid. And 3 days ago, so we'll edit this date and we'll just change the date to 31/03/01/2013, even though we're in the 2012 database. We spent another $54 on raincoats. And that was the same order number, so we'll just copy that and paste it in there. And yes, it's also been paid for. You can print the screen from this point, or you can proceed. We'll also put some costs for travel costs by clicking in here, and on the same date we spent $54 on taxi fares. And no order number, and it was paid. Proceed. So now we have a total of $184.30 spent, no budgets, but that will come later, and you can see that we've entered details in 2 areas. There's a surplus to be rolled over of negative, that's because we don't have a budget, and there's a surplus percentage not applicable. Thus we've covered the entry of overhead costs. We'll turn our attention now, before doing these 2 final buttons, to entry of course specific costs.